Butterflies are nature's delicate artists, painting the air with their vibrant wings. But have you ever wondered why butterflies seem to prefer certain flowers over others? Their choices aren't random. They're guided by colors, shapes, scents, and even the nectar hidden inside. And hey, stick around, because at the end of this video, we've got some fun and challenging trivia questions for you to test your butterfly knowledge. Let's dive in and uncover the secrets behind this fascinating connection. First, let's talk about why butterflies visit flowers in the first place. Butterflies rely heavily on nectar as their primary source of energy. This sugary liquid, found deep within flowers, acts like a natural fuel for their flight and survival. Without nectar, these fragile creatures wouldn't be able to sustain their busy lives, flitting from flower to flower. But here's something interesting. Not all flowers are created equal when it comes to attracting butterflies. Some flowers are absolute favorites, while others barely get noticed. So, what exactly makes a flower irresistible? Butterflies are particularly drawn to flowers with bright, vibrant colors. Their compound eyes are specially adapted to detect ultraviolet light, which makes colors like red, orange, yellow, pink, and purple appear even more radiant to them. These colors act like a flashing neon sign, signaling that there's nectar waiting to be discovered. But it's not just the colors that matter. Flower shape plays a huge role too. Butterflies are equipped with long, straw-like tongues called proboscises. These are perfectly designed for sipping nectar from flowers with tubular shapes. The long, narrow design allows them to reach nectar that other pollinators might not be able to access. Flat, wide flowers are also incredibly appealing because they provide a stable landing pad for butterflies to rest while feeding. So, when you see a butterfly gracefully hovering over a flower, chances are it has chosen one that matches its feeding preferences. Interestingly, while butterflies feed, they're also helping plants by transferring pollen from one flower to another. This accidental pollination makes them vital contributors to many ecosystems. So, every time a butterfly feeds, it's also playing a small but significant role in the natural world. And let's not forget fragrance. Butterflies may not have noses like we do, but their antennae are finely tuned to detect scents. Flowers with a sweet or mild fragrance are far more likely to attract these winged beauties. However, there's an interesting twist. Not all fragrant flowers are meant for butterflies. Some flowers, especially those with strong, overpowering scents, are actually designed to attract moths, which are their nighttime cousins. So, if you want to attract butterflies, opt for flowers with a gentle, inviting aroma. Now, if you're thinking of creating a butterfly-friendly garden, variety is absolutely key. By planting flowers that bloom at different times of the year, you can ensure a continuous supply of nectar to keep butterflies coming back. Additionally, native plants are a must-have in your garden. Butterflies are naturally more familiar with local plants, making them more likely to visit and stay. And don't overlook the importance of host plants. These are the plants where butterflies lay their eggs and caterpillars feed. Monarch butterflies, for example, are famously dependent on milkweed. Without it, their caterpillars wouldn't survive. So by including host plants in your garden, you're not just feeding adult butterflies, you're supporting the next generation as well. So, there you have it. Butterflies are attracted to certain flowers because of their color, shape, fragrance, and nectar quality. Next time you see a butterfly hovering around a flower, you'll know exactly why. And now, as promised, it's time to test your knowledge with some fun butterfly trivia. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question number 1. What is the primary reason butterflies visit flowers? The correct answer is B. To drink nectar. Butterflies visit flowers primarily to drink nectar, which is their main energy source. This sugary liquid fuels their flight and helps them survive. While they may admire the flower's beauty or rest on it, these are secondary actions. Nectar is vital for providing the energy butterflies need for their continuous movement. Imagine flying miles each day on an empty stomach. It's simply not possible. Nectar-rich flowers are like tiny energy stations, helping butterflies stay active and thrive. Question number 2. What type of flower shapes are butterflies most attracted to? The correct answer is C. Both A and B. Butterflies are drawn to tubular flowers because their long proboscises are specifically adapted to access nectar deep within these flowers. At the same time, flat and wide flowers offer a convenient landing space, allowing butterflies to rest while they feed. Together, these features cater perfectly to the butterfly's unique anatomy and behavior. This combination of nectar accessibility and comfort makes these flower shapes highly attractive to butterflies. Spiky or overly dense flowers, on the other hand, are harder for them to utilize, which is why you'll rarely see a butterfly hovering around such blooms. Question number 3. Which plant is essential for monarch butterflies to lay their eggs? The correct answer is B. Milkweed. Monarch butterflies have a unique relationship with milkweed plants, as these are the only plants where they will lay their eggs. The leaves of milkweed serve as the sole food source for monarch caterpillars, making it an irreplaceable part of their life cycle. Without milkweed, monarchs would struggle to reproduce and sustain their population. This dependency highlights the importance of preserving and planting milkweed, especially in areas where monarch populations are declining. By ensuring milkweed is available, we're actively supporting the survival of one of the most iconic butterfly species in the world. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.